Here in the South Bronx Project is where it all started. DJs would plug their sound systems into the street lamps and jam away in the streets and parks. In those early days, it was a black and Hispanic thing, and it was by all accounts wicked.
Well, basically, we used to do that in the summertime. A lot of people think that we used to give block parties all year round, but that's basically only in the summertime when it gets warm. We used to, get a lamp pole, open it up, and stick the plug in and get the equipment cranked up and start piping. And you would play like early hours, like starting at 2 in the afternoon. Then the word would get out, and the crowds would start rolling in by an hour after, and you might have thousands, hundreds. In the wintertime, we took it in the community centers, like Browns River Center. We took it in the high schools and junior high school, like Junior High School 123. This birth of this movement called hip-hop started in the South Bronx, and we was doing it in all these different clubs and all these schools and all these junior high schools and community centers, and from there on became a big movement. A lot of people must know that rap has started all the way back in the continent of Africa. There's also different musical tastes of rap. You have the love rap of Barry White, Isaac Hayes. You have the I Want to Know About Your Man, Get Down rap of Millie Jackson.
No kissy on the belly button and stopping either. And no going to the kneecap, getting over the good You just gotta ease on down. All the way. Woo! Just get on down. Lord, have mercy. Woo! Do you partake? Oh, ooh. How about, I had seen you. Oh, my, do you partake? Got a full beard. Oh, God. I think all the partayers over here with the cameras. Just, how low will you go?
You got poetry rapping by Nikki Giovanni, by the Last Poets. You have militant messages, wake up rap.
I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Minister Malcolm X, Minister Louis Farrakhan of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Nation of Islam. You have fun rap from the 60s.
I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for my survival throughout the rock and roll crisis. It is because of you, baby, that I have remained in the business a beautiful 18 years.
You had the hottie ho type of rap with Cab Calloway. You have the rap from Jamaica, toasting rap.
Gonna let the world know how much I need to know till I want the world to know. Gee, we I never let you go, girl. To be good, be good. You are loving us now, you may change, but I will never. Come in, say long time me no see them a dangerous thing. Say long time me no see them a dangerous thing. Bobby Culture DJ, I took the man called Maja him select the rhythm. No hear about the new Bama Merca building. Patient request not to Jacobi on the owner. Patient request to put fashion look on the teacher. Say every hour on the hour on the hour on the music on the hour. Every hour on the shower on the music on the hour. Take a dance for me Ghana.
You have go-go rap from D.C. And our style of rap is called hip-hop, which is based on the same style of music of reggae. It has a form with the reggae music or African culture, and our style is this style of hip-hop, the funk.
Hey, everybody funkin' and don't know how. They should have seen the bull when he funked the cow. Funk so hard they saw some smoke. He said, let's get in the bed and funk like folks are laughing at you.
it's also part of the oral storytelling tradition, you see. Now, I'll give you an example, gather around, young people, while I balance the scales on the roots of rap and the ancient tales. If you don't know the roots from the trunk of the tree, then you won't know the branch of what the fruit will be.
In the West Indies, they have things where they do rhyme things to talk about people and spread information, but the griots were oral historians, and the rap is almost like that too. It only deals with rhythm.
Got the highest people's home. And the highest people's home.
See, I started the rap music, and what they're doing is things I did years ago.
So a lot of the West Indian culture has a lot to do with the birth of the hip-hop music. Well, a brother by the name of Cool DJ Herc, who was a Jamaican-born West Indian, who came here in the late 60s, early 70s, and he started doing what they do in Jamaica, toasting or version, and started playing records and playing the instrumental part and rapping on top of them. He had his MCs Copeland Rock, Timmy Tim, and myself. When I started hearing his style of music and what he was playing, the break beats, I had this type of record collection already in my household. And when I got my DJ equipment, I started playing this style of music behind him. And also Grandmaster Flash came out about the same time in another part of the South Bronx. So in all three of our backgrounds are West Indian backgrounds.
Every area had their own little crew, their own little posse, but it was only one crew that everybody wanted to get with.
Right.
And that was the Zulu Nation.
Right.
Everything else was non and void.
Right.
They just did that because that was their part of the town.
Right.
But even though they had their own little crew, we had members inside of their crew telling us everything they did, every move they made. We was that large.
Spies.
Still are.
It's called spies.
We played heavy metal, we would play the funk, we would play reggae, calypso, soca, African, any jazz, anything that had a beat and a funky groove. And we used to manipulate it on the turntables back and forth, make different sounds or quick mixing, because at first it was just basically mixing. Grandmaster Flash came with this quick mixing, you had to be on the one. And then Grand Wizard Deado came with the scratching and also Grandmaster Flash. And then everybody started doing different styles and playing different sounds to make the music enjoyable to the people. So when people came to our parties, they heard different things. You might hear the Rolling Stones mixed with Sly and the Family Stone, or James Brown, mixed with Calypso Breakdown by Ralph McDonald or Apache. Or, we just mixed it all together and the crowd was going crazy. I also used to play commercials. Used to bug the crowd out. They be drawing out, partying, having a good time. Next day I come with a Mountain Dew commercial or Coca-Cola commercial or the Pink Panther thing. And the crowd used to just bug out and stuff.
Because I remember the first time a guy came and said, yo, it's marvelous the way you scratch the record. I said, I'm not scratching. You see any scratches on my record? You know, scratches there. But after a while, I guess, that sort of set in as what we did. They called it scratching, or whatever, what I'm saying? They got all different types of mixes now. You got the transformer style, what I'm saying? You got the style where they slow the record down break it down into different beats and actually change everything up, which all evolved from what we was doing, myself, Grand Wizard Theodore, Grandmaster Flash, the Nasty Cousins who are also in the house. Oh man, that's what we was doing from way back in the days, and it just evolved into what it is right now.
We used to take time between me and my cousin Jazzy J, just dig around for all the old records and just listen to certain break beats. Didn't matter what type of record it is. The whole point is it had a funky groove altogether. We pick it up, we worked on it, we try and develop it for somebody, for our rappers, for any other rappers.